Hey everyone, so this is kind of an interesting video because it is a puzzle game. I'm going to keep it really short, but I have to say this game is super addicting. This is my last game, which has the high score here. It was my highest score. It was only the second time playing, so. But, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and walk you through, how to play this game. So this game's name is 2048. That is not one of the scores. That is the name of the game. My coworker showed me this game today, and I have to say, I was instantly addicted. So it might look a little bit random at first. It surprisingly took me a while, but the basic idea is anytime you go this direction on the screen, everything goes that direction on the screen. Anytime you stack, so these two twos here, I'm sure you can imagine if I pull down, they're going to group together. And then randomly, another two will show up on the screen. So, as I just said, there's a couple things that happen. You want to stack things together. Those two eights will stack together this direction. If I stack these two twos here on the side, right-hand side together, this two over here is going to fall down too. See, they stacked together and that two fell down. So the basic idea, yeah, you just follow that pattern throughout the game, just kind of mashing numbers together. See, at first it starts off pretty easy, and I'm sure you can imagine how it eventually starts. I'll go ahead and go like this for quite a bit to fill up the screen, and so as the screen fills up, it gets trickier, and when it starts to get tricky is the higher numbers you get, like a 64, there's not going to be any 64s on the board for quite a while. So then you kind of have this blank, or this number sitting there that's not going to get filled up for a while. And that is what will eventually start to get you, are trying to work around. I mean, it's even the small ones that will get you, but just having large numbers on the board, takes up a space that you could be otherwise using for 2s, 4s, 8s, and 16s. So, an interesting way that my coworker liked to talk about this, she was the one that showed me this today, and she didn't want to talk to me about what her high score was necessarily, but she was really excited about having gotten a 506, which would be, or 512, which would be she had put together two 256s. So as you can see, these are all adding up. 256 is one of the higher ones. I would imagine because the name of the game is 2048, it's possible that there's no higher number you can get on this on the board, just because of the way that the space runs out. Anyways, I think that this game, I wasn't going to make a video of it at first. I was just, it was just going to be one of those games that's, oh, it's really fun to play, but I'm not going to try and make a video. But when I was thinking about it, I originally had seen someone playing this video on a bus. Maybe because on a bus you can get pretty bored, but oh, man. See, okay, it might have seemed like this whole time I've just been kind of messing around, not really knowing what I'm doing, which it's true. And now I've gotten stuck. Oh, so if I swipe this way, that 8 will line up. I can take advantage of that 8. I can take advantage of the, what should I take advantage of first? 4s? Yeah, 4s. Where's that 32? Let's do the 8, 2s, 2. Okay. Sorry. See, anyways, this game gets really, really addicting. At least for me, this is super addicting. The math is not important. You're basically just matching numbers. They could have done this with... Yeah, they could have done this with colors, though it might have been a little more abstract, actually, to try and figure out. Yeah, no, I guess... Anyways, it doesn't matter. But I think the numbers kind of give it, like, a nice... feel to the game, since the additions are all really simple and things that we are well acquainted with. When I first saw the game, I was saying that it was on a bus, and I couldn't figure out what the name of the game was. I didn't want to ask the guy. He wasn't sitting very close to me. And as soon as I saw it, it was like, that game looks really fun. Just, it's maybe hard to see on the screen, but like the way that things get swiped together is very smooth. It's very simple. There's only 4 moves in the game. There's right, down, left, and up. And, you can kind of be trying to choose specific ones. I'm touching different ones. But it doesn't matter where you touch. They're only those 4 options. And all the tiles move. It's just that when they're in a line like this, they're not going to move. Yeah, obviously I feel like I'm making a lot of talk about a game that's maybe not that complicated. I can't believe I'm going to make a video of it even. So I think I'll go ahead and pull it. I'm going to turn the video off here. I'm not going to stop playing. So yeah, I'd recommend immediately going and downloading this game. It's very addictive. My coworker showed me at work, and I haven't been working there for long, so I'd like to not be goofing around playing a game for hours. But I played this game for about maybe an hour at work, just straight staring at my phone and playing a game, not even trying to hide it from my boss. So yeah, just be a little bit careful. It is one of those, it's that kind of game. At least it doesn't have any in-app purchases or anything like that to suck your money out. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye.